I'm going to talk about how exactly the concept of YoBanjare Travel Cafe came into being and what exactly are we trying to do with it. This idea came into my mind when I was trying to do something in the travel domain for the travelers, like a travel agency kind of a thing. And I had this space near my home where I used to run a fast food joint earlier. I tried to open that shop up for the travel domain, travel work. I got an idea that fast food joint that we had required a very small cooking space, so we can still have that cooking thing going on there and serve the people who are going to come to the travel agency, serve them with the fast food and other beverages while they sit there, while they browse through the media content. Later on they can get any services that we have on offer, like booking flights, booking hotels, creating their packages. So this was the starting point for the idea. I actually did that thing. We created a space with the travel agency things going on and also a fast food joint running together. So we got more and more ideas, and then it was a pretty long journey, and it evolved into this kind of concept where we now have a place in mind where you get all these services. A backpacker, a budget traveler gets all the services that he requires while he's on the road in one place. Everything else that he requires, he gets in one place. For example, a backpacker arrives today in Delhi, straight from the airport he comes to the place which is considered the hub for all tourists, which is called Paharganj. It's right opposite to the New Delhi railway station. Now there are a lot of hotels there, there are a lot of restaurants there, there are a lot of travel agents there, and there are also a lot of people there who are illegitimate, who would try to con money out of these people, right? So this is a kind of place with a lot of people going around, which is totally unlike Europe or any other Western country. So it's pretty usual for Western travelers to come to Delhi for the first time and be conned. So just imagine a place there, such a place where you just walk in and you have no idea what India is all about, you have no idea what all this chaos is all about, you have no ideas at all, right? How much a SIM card is going to cost, how much accommodation is going to cost you, how do you get from point A to point B, how much is the transport going to cost you, how do you book tickets, where do you buy the local stuff that you require, like mosquito repellents or some medicines or some plain old advice, tips on how to go around in India, right? And this is like your first 1 or 2 hours. So this is a place where you go straight in, you go to the washroom, you can use the washroom, you can take a bath, you can take a shower, you come out, you can order a beverage, you can order something that you're used to in the Western world, so you get all sorts of continental food and also Indian food. So once you are comfortable in the first 15, 20, 30 minutes, you sit around, you browse through all the books that are there are videos being played there, there's Indian music, and so you get acclimatized to India, not the chaos on the street, but the real deal, right? So you sit there, you get acclimatized for the first 30-45 minutes, and then people start approaching you who are working there, and they ask you what exactly are your plans. If you don't have any plans, if you don't have any idea, then they tell you what can be the best routes for you depending upon your personal choices. Some people might want to go to the desert, some people might want to go to the mountains, some people want to go straight to the oceans, to the southern part of India. So they give you the entire idea of what India is all about, right? They also give you tips, what are the things to do, what are the things not to do, and yes, the most important part, what do you wear, the merchandise that you need to carry, the rucksack, the lunch boxes, the water bottles, the telephone. You also need a SIM card, local Indian phone, right? So you get that, plus you get a backup of a call center, right? So you get a phone with a SIM card installed in that already, and you have a number, one single number, and if it's an Android phone, then you have an app, and you can, through that number and through that app, you can get in touch to the support. Wherever you are in India, you can get in touch with the support of the travel cafe, and you don't have to search Google, you don't have to find anything to find a particular place or call for help. You just call that number, just put a request on that app, and immediately through your location, the travel cafe people all around India can get to you right? Or they can tell you what exactly is around you because they have your location, so they can help you with the things around. They can even give you directions, they can lead you there on the phone, right? And you don't pay anything for it because you pay one lump sum amount, and after that it's all free. Everything that you need will be in one place. You can book accommodations there, and because there will be so many travelers, so you can share a taxi with them, you can share a ride with them. You don't actually have to wait for a train or a bus, right? Because they have fixed frequencies. So if you have around 7 or 8 people clubbing together from different parts of the world, you can hire a taxi to Agra or Jaipur or any other place, right? So a 4 to 6 hour or 10-hour journey in a comfortable taxi is not a very difficult thing to do in India. So this is the concept of a travel cafe, right? Plus, because it's a cafe, you'll also have local people coming in, right? Not just about anybody, but people with a credible background. So we'll do a background check, and we'll allow only residents to be in there who really want to help. So you must be familiar with the concept of couch surfing, where travelers come and meet and stay with local people. So it's kind of like that. You have the local people there who really are passionate about traveling themselves, or travel themselves, who want to meet people from around the world, and they're all well documented. So you don't just meet a random guy. We know all about that guy. So you meet them, you get the local advice. Maybe you club with them. They can show you around the city for a day or two. So anything can happen, right? Good things can happen in that way.